Hey guys, so as always, this channel is just for me to get better at speaking for my main channel, which is helping athletes get better physically and help them gain weight if that's something they need to do. As always, I'll link that channel in the description below. But today I just wanted to talk about a regret. I have a regret slash mistake I made when I first started training Muay Thai. So, when I first started training Muay Thai, I just quit my college football team. I was playing at a junior college in Santa Rosa, and I'm from the Bay Area. So a week went by, and I was like, dude, I need something to do. And I remember my friend Wilson told me that, there's a really good Muay Thai gym in San Francisco called Wooden Man. Anyone who knows like a decent about Muay Thai knows that Wooden Man is actually a pretty famous gym. Like it's the head coach there is called John Sanong, and he was like kind of a Thai legend and all of that. And there's another trainer there who's like a dude that fought Sanchai. Like it's a well-known gym. Whenever I travel to a different gym, they'll ask like, where do I train? And I was like, oh well, I train at this place, but the first place I started training was called Wooden Man, and they're like, yeah, but yeah, it seems like it's a pretty well-known gym. I had no idea that was well-known when I first went to it. But anyways, so what I'll do, I was in Santa Rosa, which is 2 hours away, and by car, and I had to get to San Francisco. But the thing is, I didn't have a car, so what I'll do is I'll take the bus to a train station, and then I'll take the train down to like the other side of the bay, and then I would have to take a ferry into San Francisco, and then San Francisco to the gym was like a 30 or 40-minute walk. Later, I realized I could have just been taking the BART and it was only like 10 minutes, but before I was making like a 40-minute walk, so it was a whole mission to go down. Like, and then I'll train at the gym. I had a trainer there, and then I'll just train with him for 2 days, and then and I'll go back to Santa Rosa for like 2 weeks. But yeah, just 2 days of just back to back training, like learning as much as possible, and I'd record it so I could like shadow box the moves when I was there back in Santa Rosa. So yeah, I never really did train properly at Wooden Man, but like it's just kind of like the first place I started learning Muay Thai. But yeah, and then but the 2 days I was there, I'd sleep on my brother's couch. So what I'm saying is like, bro, this is like literally like main character shit. Like if you watch an anime, this is what the main character would be doing. Like the long ride to the gym and then like sleeping on a couch. Like that is like the quintessential definition of being the main character. So my regret was that I didn't like appreciate any of this at the time. Like maybe yeah, I did take a photo the first time I went on the ferry, but yeah, like I just didn't appreciate it, which is like one of my biggest regrets. And this is for a couple of reasons. One is if you don't know, like if you do martial arts, you know this, but if you don't, like something you should know is when you first start martial arts, like there's people who are naturally good at, I don't know, when I was playing football, there's be some people that like are pretty good on the first day, but like with martial arts, you're learning a completely new technique that's like not really conducive to how your body works. Like throwing a kick is a little bit unnatural movement for the most part, like turning your hips, like no one just naturally knows how to like swing their hips around and extend their leg and whip their shoulder down while keeping like the other hand up. So yeah, you always look a little bit bad at martial arts, and I was discouraged for that reason. I was like, damn, is this even something like I should be putting effort into if I like ass at it? Of course, like I later realized, yeah, everyone's bad at first. Also like when I quit football the week before, like I said, so I was just sad. Like I went from basically having 100 people who I see for like over 5 hours a day every single day, and then I lived in an apartment with them to like being by myself the whole day. So that was a little bit depressing too. And also I was just paranoid about the future. Like I knew when I was playing football, the plan was okay, so I'll just play football, then I'll transfer hopefully to like a good school, but if not, I'll just transfer to a lower school and then, get experience as an athlete, and then that could help me in whatever I do in the future. But then when I stopped playing football, obviously that was an option. So then I was kind of like, fuck, what am I gonna do with like the plans changed a decent amount, and I had no idea what I was gonna do. Now I'm at CSULB. Um, yeah, so I just would have like enjoyed the moment more. And this is actually something I also made a mistake on in high school. Like I'd wake up early to go to the weight room in the morning, and then I'd get the key from my coach, and then we would have like a little talk in the morning, like about whatever. He would give me the key. I'd go up into the weight room because the weight room was upstairs. I'd lift. Sometimes my friend would come too, and I'd have like the whole weight room to myself. And again, that's like, main character shit. Also, I'm not trying to sound like a cringe anime weeb, but I think it's too late to not sound cringe. And then it was just the whole vibe too. Like the sun would be rising while I was leaving the weight room. But never once, like maybe once I looked at the sun, I was like, oh, that's nice. But honestly, the same thing. Like I was just always still paranoid about the future and thinking about, fuck, I need to get stronger for the season. I only lifted this much weight. I need to be lifting this much weight. Blah blah blah. And yeah, it's just I wish I just would have appreciated the moment more. Like with martial arts, I wish I would have appreciated where I was like with my martial arts. Like after I was done training, I wish I would have just been like, damn, that was a good workout instead of like, damn, I need to get better. Blah blah blah. Um. So yeah, I fixed this mistake now. Like for example, when I get done with my classes at college and I have to go to training, and I'm training with the fight team right now, so obviously there's people better than me, and like it's like damn, knowing you're gonna get beat up in about an hour. So yeah, like regardless of that, I'll still when I'm walking to the parking lot, if you know CSULB, we have a massive pyramid for some reason, and it's like absolutely massive. It's tall. It's probably the tallest structure at the school. So yeah, I'll just look at that and I'll look at the palm trees and I'll be like, damn, that's a nice view. Like even though I know I'm gonna get beat up in an hour, it's still I still like make sure to appreciate, the view and the scenery. And even after I get beat up, I still appreciate how far I've come with martial arts. Like, okay, yeah, I did get beat up, but at least I like blocked a decent amount of shots and I even landed some, which is good too. So yeah, just appreciating where you are in your martial arts journey, wherever that is just something I'd recommend. Um, like I said, I was playing football and I was a corner, so all corners know. I wonder if the general public, like people who never played football, know who Deion Sanders is. Let me know if you watch this. I doubt anyone will watch this video, and even if they do, like I'll be very impressed if they watched this far. But let me know if you know who Deion Sanders is. But since I was a cornerback when I was playing football, he was just someone who I'd watch a lot of film of just to see like how, the good players play. And yeah, I was a big fan of him and recently he wrote an autobiography. I never read it, but like I picked it up when I was at the store and I was just browsing through the chapters. And he had one chapter titled Be Where Your Feet Are. And I skimmed through that chapter and he was just saying how you have to be present and yeah, like literally be where your feet are. Like right now, if I'm thinking about this video, but like later today I'm hanging out with my brother, then I have like absolute fuck ton of homework to do. Then I need to finish up a YouTube video on my main channel, and it's a rest day for me, and I need to work on my like just going to the gym and shadow box. And then like if I was just thinking about all of that right now, it would just kind of mess up this video. But when I'm focused on making the video, it just makes the video a lot better and also like it's just a lot less stress on my mind, which is why I'm actually starting to practice meditation, which is kind of practicing being present. Um and funnily enough, like I have a Muay Thai coach back home or MMA coach, but he's more of a striker, so yeah, basically Muay Thai. Um he was saying like before I went to college, he was like, "Let me just give you some advice." And he was just talking about how yeah, the same thing, to be present. Like, just be like, when you see a nice view, just appreciate the view. Don't think about anything else. Just literally be present. And I didn't think too much if I thought he was just like spewing bullshit. Like, I think he was um like sleep deprived at the time, so I was like, yeah, yeah, coach. But now looking back, and I think that was actually some pretty solid advice. And I would say the same thing, like, yeah, just be present wherever you are in your martial arts journey, because it really does take years. Like, I have a coach right now, and I ask him for advice, like, and then he'll explain, okay, you need to work on this, this, that, and this if you want to get better. But then, like, he always reminds me, like, bro, it takes years though. It's gonna take a long time. So yeah, just yeah, be present. Highly recommend it. Um, but yeah, check out my main channel if that sounds like something you'd be interested in. But thank you for watching. I think I did better explaining my points on this video too, which is good.